20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Ryan Fitzgerald. He's got the ball on the tee. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Receiver in motion, headed left. Now the former Buckeye, Travion Henderson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a gain of 7, brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Williams in motion. May, little pop pass to the receiver. And a nice defensive play here. Good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yards. Third and 7. Out of the gun, here's May. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. This one fielded out beyond the 25. Oh, looked like he lived at a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now, faking the give. And downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
37. That's good for a Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 23-yard
They
line.
got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And some good blocking. Springing a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. Oh, he's trying to use the big frame to push forward. But I don't think he's going to get there. He's held up at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Hook is in. Touchdown, Bill.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. Flush to his right. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Michigan State. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Bills move out on top, 14-0. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
They'll go play action with May. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
3rd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Luke now to try the field goal. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. His kick is good. From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through.
And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Quickly to Shakir on the RPO. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Pickup of the 11 yards on that one. First down, Buffalo.
At the 44-yard line.
65, 60, set, go.
He'll drop to throw. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. That's Coleman. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
Go.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down. Here's Cook. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll run with Miller. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
The first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Bills. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. The extra point is up and through. And the Bills move out to a 21-3 advantage. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. To throw on first down is May. Quick throw taken in. And they will finally run him down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
May now on first and 10. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 3. Out of the gun, it's Henderson. He'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
So, here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. Working out of the gun, it's May. This one intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And he'll be out of bounds, but gives them some breathing room. Up to the 35-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
That's good for a
Big play there for the Bills. A pickup of 44 yards.
21-yard line.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. We're trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. And it'll be second down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Throwing on third down is May. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he is out of bounds. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's good for the Patriots. First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throw again is May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. That is second TD catch of the season. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll get about 5.
James Cook, the ball carrier. Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Cook. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it, and it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completions, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Run out of the gun with Cook. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up second and 9.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 9. They'll look to throw. He'll find Shakir open right side. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here's 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's to Kincaid once again. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Down inside the 10. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw yet again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Smart decision there on 1st and goal. If it's not there early, don't get baited into a bad decision. Just throw it away and live for another down. Really nice decision-making here. Brings up second and goal.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. New England going to take their second timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal. Now faking the give, and that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on fourth and goal. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
On first and 10, here's May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Working free downfield, it is Williams. And he's taken down up past the 35. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Rattle the gun, here's May. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10. May to throw again. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And angling for the sideline, but that ball will go out of bounds, so they try to pin them deep with a directional kick, but it backfires. With the ball out of bounds, it'll come out to the 40-yard line. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Back to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues...
Now, how about this? It's a fake. And that's going to be incomplete. Daring move to try to throw it on the face punch. Instead, they lose field position, and they lose the ball on down. Here's May to throw it on first down. And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
And some good blocking, springing a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
Third and inches.
Off the play fake, here's May. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. It's his third touchdown on the year. On his loop to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Patriots are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
A walk down.
They'll run right here with Cook. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He'll drop to throw.
This motherfucker!
Will fall incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. A run up the middle with Miller. And he's out of bounds.
Yo, I had the nigga fucking feet in my hands. And that's 2 injuries in the same game. Why is he not dead?
They'll move the chains with another first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 1 at the 25-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to have a Bills first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
Let's go now.
Now they'll set up to throw. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short game.
And he's in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. Fitzgerald there for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Bills 35, Patriots 17. Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Williams in motion. Made out on 1st and 10. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play to kick off this drive. It's a gain of 34. To throw on 1st down is May. He'll take a shot down the middle.
Yo, he's bumping my receivers, bro.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as
He's been doing this shit all game, bro.
There needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Up the middle, it's Henderson. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
He was tackled right once in that one. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Working out of the gun. It's May. This one broken up. It's incomplete.
Now, why the fuck would he pass it like that?
The receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress.
You got this game now. This game is some straight bullshit too now.
To extend this drive, the defense wins this time and brings up 4th down. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be backed up now to start this drive. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll swing this one out to Cook. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
1-yard gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3.
70 Lions.
They'll throw out of the gun. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the 4th quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
To the end zone. It's intercepted.
Bro, what the fuck is Drake May throwing?
It comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to
Oh my God.
get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back to the field.
Yeah, I'm tired of this game, bro.
Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. So no 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35.
Here's a handoff to Miller. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll stay on the ground with Miller. Down the sideline, past the 45. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
18 card.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out, and that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. They get 19 on that pass play. 1st down, Buffalo.
10 at the 11-yard line.
On the zone read, it's a give to Miller. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
Let's go now.
Throwing now from the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. That complete to Henderson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
3rd and short. And here is May. That is brought in. And he has got this this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal.
First and goal, New England.
Henderson. This defense backed up. But they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll send a man in motion left. May to throw on second down. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, New England.
Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Past midfield.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On the handoff, this is Miller. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Bills first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Once again, it's Miller. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. They'll drop to throw, and that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Thanks to the running back, Amarian Hampton. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's May. Now a shot here, deep middle. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New England. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Patriots 35.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
19-18. Let's go.
They'll run straight ahead with Miller. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. On third down, they'll throw from the gun. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
A run out of the gun. It's Miller. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Here we go. One final play. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bills tack on one more to their lead.
Bills 52, Patriots 35.
Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a win here for the Bills. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.